2 minutes to the start of the race.
Novice B main coming at you here in full force. Qualifying in the 9 spot, Brian Wells. In the 8, Christopher Washington. In the 7, Elena Ash. In the 6, Pablo Garcia. In the 5, Kimberly Tonkin. In the 4, Alex Gonzalez. In the 3, Bob McCool. In the 2, Chris Cusin. And on the pole will be Joe Camargo. Four-wheel drive expert drivers. I need Adolph, Ash, and Leffler, and at least 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out. 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out with this race.
Brian Wells.
Race number 1 is going live in 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Christopher Washington. Bob McCool.
And with that being said, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. We're going to get our march door spots, please. March door spots. We're going to get our cars lined up. Again, Camargo on the pole. Cusin in the 2, McCool in the 3, Gonzalez in the 4, Tonkin in the 5, Garcia in the 6, Ash in the 7, Washington in the 8. Wells going to round out my top 9. Again, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 volunteer marshals. I need 4 volunteer marshals. Ain't going nowhere till I got 4 volunteer marshals. I still got 3 hours before my my fun time reservation's on deck. I know you're that cool. You're like 2 marshals all in one. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ashley.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I have Kyle in front of the driver's stand. Let's see here. I need 1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand, 1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand. Mr. Chandler's going to help me out. Thank you very much. Aaron's going to look both ways for me on this side. Fantastic. All right, novice.
To the start of the race.
B main event. Remember, top 2 going to find your way into that A main, so let's keep it clean. This is a 5-minute main event for you guys and gal.
Less than 5.
So keep it clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go with the sound of the tone. All right, let's keep it clean, keep it clean. Back it in, back it down. Let's keep it clean. Easy there, Mr. Gonzalez. This is the opening lap. We're not making any passes unless we are absolutely certain we are allowed to do that. All right, out front. Camargo leading us out. Marshal out front, please. Kyle. Thank you very much. All right. Camargo hooking up a pipe. In that 2 spot, it's going to be Cusin. In the 3, looks to be Pablo. McCool. Pablo getting it wrong. Here comes Tonkin and McCool. So out front early on is going to be Joe Camargo making the left-hander. Down the back straight he goes. In that 2 will be the all-pink of Cusin. McCool, Pablo, Tonkin, Gonzalez. Thank you, Aaron. Nicely done. Race number 2. Sportsman 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. So back out up front. Now Camargo getting it sideways. Cusin going to take over the top spot. So Chris Cusin down the back straightaway he goes. Rocking the all pink with the white wheels. Camargo coming in off the backside. That is the second place working with there, Elena. Thank you very much. McCool in the 3. Garcia in the 4. Elena, that'll be 3rd place working with you. Your 2nd place car, put it upside down. Ash right there to get him. Meanwhile, Chris Cusin leading us out. All pink, making the left-hander down the back straightaway he goes. In that 2 is going to be Camargo rocking the red and blue. In the 3 is going to be the white, fluorescent pink, or fluorescent orange, and blue of McCool. Cusin getting it wrong. Remember, drivers, rubber side down. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Top 2 going to find their way into that A main. Middle area of the track is always where you want to be. Now you got a battle going on for 2nd and 3rd. That is McCool and Camargo. McCool getting it sideways. Camargo looking on the inside. Cusin not that far out of the woods yet. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. With McCool in the 2, Camargo in the 3, Gonzalez in the 4, Garcia in the 5, Tonkin in the 6, Wells in the 7. Thank you, Aaron. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. That'll be leader work with you there, Mr. Wells. Thank you very much. McCool and Camargo still going at it. Sean, behind you. Sean, behind you. Thank you very much. Nicely done. Race number 2, 21.5 B main event. Oh, thank you. You read my mind. 21.5 B Main, you are going to be up next. Watch it up front. It is still going to be Chris Cusin leading out. Camargo and McCool still going at it. That'll be the leader. Work with you there. Brian, please hold your line. Chris, that'll be second and third work with you. Please hold your line. Now Camargo going to find his way up into the top 2. McCool in the 3. Gonzalez in the 4. Brian, that will be second and third. Work with you. Please hold your line, buddy. Thank you very much. Back out at front, the all pink of Chris Cusin. Camargo in the 2. McCool in the 3. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 2. Sportsman 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Watch it from the jump section. Watch from jump section. That was your leader. Put it upside down. Didn't see what happened, but looks like Camargo now going to be taking over the top spot. Cusin going to drop it to the 2. He's got 1 minute left to go. McCool about 6.5 seconds back. He gets it wrong coming on the front straightaway. Now leader and second going to be working. That car is broken. That car is broken. That car is broken. Go and pull that car off. Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Ashley. Camargo leading out. Cusin in the 2. McCool in the 3. Watch off the end of the straightaway, guys. Watch off the straightaway. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. With 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Remember, top 2 going to find their way into that A main right now. Let's keep it clean on front of the driver's stand, guys. Keep it clean in front of the driver's stand. Off the gas one being Marshall Pablo. Thank you. Nicely done, Kimberly. McCool in the 3. Leading out is going to be Camargo. Cusin in the 2 with less than 10. Camargo, Cusin, McCool, Gonzalez, Tonkin, Ash, Garcia, Wells, and Washington. That is going to be 2 and 1. That is time. Finish the lap you are on. Everyone will be done when you cross the start-finish line. Chris Washington, you good, sir, are done.
Christopher Washington
Waiting on
done.
everyone else. Mr. McCool and Tonkin, you
Kimberly
guys
Tonkin
are done.
done. Bob
Waiting
McCool
on
done.
Gonzalez. You are done.
Alex
Marshall out front.
Gonzalez
Marshall
Jr.
out front.
Joe Camargo done.
Do not stop on the front straightaway. Do not stop on the front straightaway. Do not stop on the front straightaway, guys. Waiting on Cusin, Ash,
Elena
and
Ash done.
Garcia.
Chris Cusin done.
And that is a race. I'll
Pablo
stop.
Garcia
I'll stop. Marshall's grab those blowers. Marshall's
race
grab
is
those
completed.
blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Joe Camargo and Chris Cusin, you are bumping into that novice A main event. That will be race number 5. If you are not staying for your main, you need to let me know. Drivers to race number 1, I need you guys to turn them off, put them down, and I'll come back out, find a marshalling spot. Race number 1, drivers, turn them off, put them down, and come back out, find a marshalling spot. Should have 9 marshals out there. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. All right, race number 2, you can roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Should have 9 marshals out there. Where are my marshals?
Cameron Schmidt. Andrew Rogloski. Brian Schmidt. Harry McCool. Brother 1. MC. Brandon Slater. Man on fire. Tillman. Phil Rowan.
Let's do this. Mr. Gonzalez, center section for me, please. Brian, in front of me, please. All right, with that being said, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. This is your 21.5 B main event. Let's keep it clean, guys. We are barely warming up here.
1
Get our
minute to the
cars
start of
lined
the
up.
race.
Qualifying in the 10 spot, Toolman. In the 9, Brother 1. In the 8, Harry McCool. In the 7, MC. In the 6, Brian Schmidt. In the 5, Anton Morissette. In the 4, Phil Rowan. In the 3, Cameron Schmidt. In the 2, Andrew Ruglowski. And on the pole
45
will be
seconds
Brandon
to the start
Slater.
of the race.
Let's get our cars lined up. Cars lined up. Fantastic. 21.5 B main. Top 2 going to find your way into that A main. Marshals, keep your head on a swivel
30
stick.
seconds to the start of the race.
Mr. Washington, you may have to help out the first turn with Elena just in case. Thank you very much. Drivers ready? Marshals ready. Remember, I will be calling for rough driving as I see fit. At the sound of the tone.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. All right. Game on, battle on, battle on. 21-5, B main event, off and running. Race number 2 on track. Race number 3, you will be up next. That's my 17-5 B main event. Slater leading out, Ruglowski in the 2, Schmidt in the 3. Slater, Ruglowski, and Schmidt. Looks like Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. All right, back out up front. It is going to be Brandon Slater on top. Phil Rowan in the 2. Morissette in the 3. Schmidt in the 4. Ruglowski in the 5. MC in the 6. $1:15 in, 3:45 to go. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Race number 3, 17-5. Lock timing B main coming up at you next. Thank you, Mr. Washington. Still going to be Slater, Rowan, Morissette, Schmidt. Watching from the driver's stand. Nicely done, Chris. Appreciate that. Watch going to front straightaway. Watch going to front straightaway. It's clear. So back out up front, it is going to be Brandon Slater rocking the kind of purplish. Losi with the white wheels. Front side roller. Double. Rowan in 2. Morissette in the 3. Marshall straightaway. Marshall coming straightaway. Morissette put it upside down. Wells right there to get him. Thank you, Mr. McCool. Nicely done. Thank you, sir. Let's keep it clean in the backfield. Keep it clean in the backfield. That is Marshall out front. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. Nicely done, Elena. Out front. Still going to be Slater on top. Slater right now working his way off the end of the straightaway. Coming up on brother 1. I would make it difficult for him. But that's between you two. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Good job, Chris. Slater on top. Rowan in tow, giving chase. Into 3 is going to be Morissette. Schmidt in the 4. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Race number 3. 17-5 B main event coming at you next. 17-5B coming at you next. It is Slater leading out. Rowan in the 2. Morissette in the 3. Morissette getting it wrong. He's got a pretty good lead on Schmidt in the 4 spot. Right now, first and second. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Working their way off the front side roller through the whoop section. Coming up on brother 1. Schmidt and Ruglowski. That will be leaders. We're going to keep it clean, MC. You got to stop. MC. And go. Thank you. Nicely done. Guys, you'll have the leaders working with you. That will be brother 1. Oh, Slater put it upside down. Help him out, Elena. Marshall on the front side. Marshall's keep an eye on your areas, please. I got eyes in the back of my head, but not going sideways. So now up front, it is going to be Phil Rowan. Slater in the 2, Morissette in the 3. One out front for you, Mr. McCool. There we go, and you're good, tool man. Schmidt in the 4. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Slater and Rowan. Slater looking to the inside. Now Slater popping it upside down in front of the driver's stand. Help him out, help him out. Here comes Morissette now. Anton Morissette going to find his way up on top. The man, the myth, the marshalling ninja. Anton Morissette leading out. Rowan in the 2, Slater in the 3. Schmidt in the 4. Help him out. Watch coming front straightaway. Clear. Nicely done, Mr. Wells. With 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. One behind you, Brian. Brother 1 and MC going at it. That'll be leader working with you there. MC, please hold your line. Second working on your 6 with 3rd. Morissette getting it wrong. That's going to move Rowan back up into the top spot. Slater into the 2. MC, you got 2nd in front of you, 3rd behind you. Please hold your line with less than 10. Less than 5, drivers less than 5. Phil Rowan on top, Slater in the 2. Time has expired. You will be done when you cross our finish line.
Andrew Ruglowski,
Ruglowski, you are done. Brother 1, you are done. Rowan, you are done. Slater, you are done. MC, you are done. Marshall, keep an eye on your areas. Morissette, you are done.
Man on Fire, done.
Waiting on Schmidt.
Cameron Schmidt, done.
And McCool. And Toolman. And that
Harry McCool,
is
done. Toolman,
one
done.
more to finish out. A race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Marshall grab the blowers. Phil Rowan and Brandon Slater. Are you guys staying for your mains? Phil Rowan and Brandon Slater. Are you staying for your mains? This is on, right? Okay, good. A simple yes would be great.
The race is completed.
Drivers from race number 2, I need you guys all out on the track. Should have 10 of you out on the track. Race number 3. 17.5, lock timing B main coming up at you next. Please, marshal to your spots, marshal to your spots, marshal to your spots. All right, go ahead and roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 6th spot, Carl Spears. In the 5, Larry Tom. In the 4, Shane Theobald. In the 3, Nils Clinshaw. In the 2, Todd Farnham. On the pole will be Dave Rosen. Marshals to your spots. Spears. Should have 10 marshals out there. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. And I got MC in front of me, Rowan in front of me. I got Slater and Slater over there. Schmidt, and we are cleared for takeoff. Let you guys get by one more time. And with that being said, no more laps. We're going to get our cars lined up. No more laps. We're going to get our cars lined up. Race number 3 on track. Race number 4. Stadium Truck. A-main event, you will be up next. Stadium Truck A-main, you will be up next. Let's go and get our cars lined up.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Well, I could make a really good joke right now, but I won't. I mean, you are smiling. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Top 2 going to find your way into that 17.5 A-main event. Y'all know the routine. Have a little fun. Do a little dance. Let's have some fun at the sound of the tone. All right, we are locked and loaded with your 17.5 lock timing A-main event. Restart. Todd Farnham. Come on, dude. You weren't even through 2 corners, and you hit him. Come on, meow. Let's try and at least make it through the whoops, and then we're good to go. Okay? No. At a time like this, all you hear Todd in his back of the mind is going, bad Todd, bad Todd. Driver's ready, Marshall's ready. We're going to be going at the sound of the town. Nicely done. Check it up. This is a 5-minute B-main event. Let's restart on that one, guys. Yes. You guys were at the driver's meeting, right? When I said the race director has full discretion on what he's doing. So let's learn from our past mistakes. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. 3rd time's a charm at the sound of the tone. There we go. 5-minute main event. You kids are off at Red and Rosen. Not quite sure who's going on that one. He is in no man's land. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. It is clear. Nice long 5-minute main, guys. Plenty of time to get your laps going. Clenshaw going to be leading us out. Tom in the 2. Looks like Theobald and Spears going at it. Farnham in the 5. Fast car on track, always going to be Todd Farnham, because he usually is. He's got the skills to pay the bills. That's what I've been known to see. All right, out front early on, it is going to be Nils Clenshaw. Larry Tom in the 2. Theobald and Spears going out at 3rd and 4th. 5 and 6 is going to be Farnham and Rosen. Now looking on the inside, Larry Tom channeling his inner on-road prowess, trying to find a way around Nils. Down the front straightaway, top 2. Top 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. 5 and 6 down the front straightaway with 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Plenty of time. 1 miscue, and you're dropping like the gross national deficit. Tom getting it wrong in the center. That's going to put Theobald and Spears knocking on the back door. And here comes Farnham. Farnham, like I said, fast car on deck, 21.9. Fast lap out of Farnham. Clenshaw pushing it wide off the end of the straightaway. LT in the 2, Theobald in the 3, Spears in the 4. .145 in, 3:15 to go. Race number 4. That is my Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Clenshaw and Tom leading out. Theobald going for the way option line. And then Nils makes a miscue on the front straightaway. So here comes Theobald now going to challenge for the top 3. LT going to be leading it out. Through the whoop section he goes. Clenshaw in the 2. Rosen hooking up a pipe. Again, marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Only 6 cars out there. You guys should be attuned to where every car is on the track. LT on top. Clenshaw and Theobald going to be going at it. Down the front straightaway they go. Spears and Rosen with Farnham. Rosen put it upside down. Here comes Farnham going to challenge out for the top 5 with 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. I will need 3 volunteer marshals to help me out after this race. 3 volunteer marshals help me out after this race. LT leading out. Clenshaw in the 2.
2 minutes left.
Theobald, Spears, Rosen. Now Spears getting it wrong. Rowan laying down on the job. You all right, Phil? Okie doke. So leader starting to string the laps together. Clenshaw in the 2. Then you got a battle going on for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Spears, Rosen, Theobald, and Farnham all going at it. Off the end of the straightaway they go. LT in no man's land. Mental miscue on that. So here comes Nils. Going to challenge out in Larry. Getting it sideways again. Going to have to wipe the dust off the tires. So LT and Clenshaw not over quite just yet. 3:50 in, 1:10 to go. Like I said, 1 mental miscue. And anything can and usually will happen in spec racing. Spear spins it sideways. Now Rosen up into the top 3. Spear gets it wrong in the whoops. Farnham now up into the top 4. Rosen gets it wrong. So now Farnham going to try and challenge out for the top 3 with under 50 seconds to go. Under 50 seconds to go. LT on top. Nils in the 2. Rosen, Farnham. Spears and Theobald. With 40 seconds to go. LT getting it wrong on the front side. MC right there. And here comes Rosen. With 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. LT puts it upside down. I'm going to stop talking about him. Rosen now up into the top 2. LT into the 3 with under 20 seconds to go. Under 20 seconds to go. Through the whoop section. Couple more times. They might get by for 1 more. Probably not. With less than 10. It's Nils on top. Rosen puts it upside down. Nils hooks up a pipe. LT, it's going to be a run to the line. Who's got it? Who wants it? LT goes to the inside on Rosen. And that is a race. Keep on going, Nils. You made it by for the extra lap. LT and Rosen, you are done. Farnham, you are done. Theobald, you're done. Waiting on Spears and Clenshaw. Waiting on 1, guys. Waiting on 1. Nils and Tom, you guys are finding your way into that A main event. Marshals, make sure you grab those blowers. Marshals, make sure you grab those blowers.
Neil's
And that
clutch
is our
done.
race. I'll stop.
The race is completed.
I do need all 5 of those drivers. I will need 2 volunteer marshals. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 4. All right, once again, I need 2 volunteer marshals to help me out this next race. 2 volunteer marshals to help me out this next race. 2 volunteer marshals to help me out the next race. Nils and Tom, you're finding your way into that A-main event. This is your 13.5 Stadium Truck A-main event. I need my marshals back on the track, please. Marshals back on the track, please. Qualifying in the 7th spot, Will Sarkeesian. In the 6th, Pablo Garcia. In the 5, Mark Coleman. Roll them out, check them in. In the 4, Greg Clark. In the 3, Riley Clark. In the 2, Ryan Harrell. And on
Mark
the pole
Coleman.
will be Kyle Ash.
Ryan Harrell. Pablo Garcia. Greg Clark.
Need all my
Will
marshals
Sarkeesian.
back on the track, please.
Riley
Marshals
Clark.
back on the track, please. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to need 1, 2. Thank you, Anton. You can get the steps. All right, I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals, 2 volunteer marshals. No more laps, no more laps. We got our cars lined up. 2 volunteer marshals, 2 volunteer marshals. I need a marshal at the end of the straightaway. And Willie, if you want to slide over to cone 0 for me, that covers me on that spot. I need 1 volunteer marshal at the end of the straightaway. 1 volunteer marshal, end of the straightaway. Ash on the pole, Harrell in the 2, Clark in the 3, Clark in the 4, Coleman, Garcia, and Sarkeesian.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Once again, Sarkeesian on the 7, Pablo Garcia on the 6. There we go. I need 1 volunteer marshal, end of the straightaway, please. 1 volunteer marshal, end of the straightaway. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. And if I could get, Todd, are you good with right in the center? You want me to grab somebody else there? You good? All right, buddy. I appreciate that. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You know the routine. Sound of the tone.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5, Novice A main event. You will be up next. Novice A main event. You will be up next. That will be a 10-car main event. I'll need these stadium truck drivers and probably a couple extra volunteers to help me out because that is a 10-car race for my novice drivers. We want to make sure we've got all their spots covered for them. So most of our A mains will be 6 minutes. So Kyle Ash leading us out. Harrell in the 2. Coleman and Clark all going at it off the end of the straightaway. Race number 4 on track. Race number 5, Novice A main. You will be up next. Novice A main. You will be up next. Race number 4 on track. Kyle Ash still leading out. Ryan Harrell in the 2. Huh. Ooh. Drivers, you got 2 minutes in, 4 to go. Kyle Ash leading out. Harrell in the 2. Riley Clark in the 3. Coleman in the 4. Sarkeesian, Clark, and Garcia. That's going to be my top 6 running order. Out front and running. This is our stadium truck A main event. And good to always see our truck divisions thriving here, Stadium Truck and Short Course, with the drop of the new associated vehicles. Drivers, you got halfway home, 3 in, 3 to go. It is Kyle Ash on top. Watch the front section, watch front section, watch front section, watch front section. Thank you, Willie. Nicely done. Ash getting it wrong on the front section. He still had a good lead on Harrell. So Kyle Ash leading out. Ryan Harrell in that 2 spot. Riley Clark in the 3. Coleman in the 4. Greg Clark in the 5. 3:30 in, 2:20 to go. It is Kyle Ash leading out. Thank you, Willie.
Two minutes left.
Right now, it is Kyle Ash leading out. Ryan Harrell in the 2, Riley Clark in the 3, Greg Clark in the 4. That'll be your closest battle. 4th and 5th, Greg Clark and Coleman. Race number 5, Novice A main event. You will be up next. Novice A main event. You will be up next. I will need all 7 of these drivers and probably 2 volunteers to help me out. 2 volunteers to help me out. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Willie. Keep it clean. Keep it clean, Riley. That is your battle going on for 2nd and 3rd. Ryan Harrell puts it upside down. Ryan Clark looks to the inside. So now Clark into the 2, Harrell into the 3. Through the front jump section they go. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Watch coming down the front straightaway is clear. With 45 seconds to go, drivers, 45 seconds to go. Clark and Harrell down the front straightaway they go. That is the battle royale for 2nd and 3rd. Ash leading out. Coleman in the 4, Clark in the 5, Sarkeesian and Garcia rounding out my top 7. Thanks, Paul. Good seeing you. That's okay. Less than 20, drivers, less than 20, less than 20. Greg, that will be the battle going on for 2nd and 3rd between you. Thank you very much. Harrell back up on to the 2. Clark into 3 with less than 5. It's going to be a run to the line. 2 and 1, and that'll be time. Kyle Ash, you are done. Riley Clark, you are done. Harrell, you are done. Waiting on everyone else. We'll be done when you cross our finish line. Sarkeesian, Clark, you are done. Waiting on Coleman and Garcia. Waiting on 1, waiting on 1, waiting on 1. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Taking the win, Kyle Ash. Ryan Harrell in the 2, Clark in the 3. Novice A main event coming at you next. I need all 7 of these drivers and 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals. Stadium truck drivers, turn them off, put them down. I will turn off the Jumbotron. Marshals. To your spots, please. All right, marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots, marshals your spots. Again, I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals. Qualifying in the 10 spot, it will be Chris Cusin in the 9, Joe Camargo in the 8, Tyler Lash. Roll them out, check them in. Thank you, Mike, for popping out there. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 8 spot, Tyler Lash in the 7, Tom Clark in the 6, Anthony Pacheco in the 5, Toolman
Tyler
in the
Lash.
4 will be Brother
Anthony
1.
Pacheco.
In the
Andrew
3 will
Rogloski.
be Brandon Slater. In the
Joe
2
Camargo.
will be MC. And on the
Chris
pole
Cusin.
will be
Brother
Andrew
1.
Roglowski.
Brandon
Marshals
Slater.
to your spots.
Tillman.
Marshals to
Tom
your
Clark.
spots, please.
MC. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Novice drivers going to get our cars lined up. Roglowski on 1. MC on 2. Slater on 3. Mr. Washington.
30 seconds
Brother
to the
1
start
on
of the race.
4. Toolman on 5. Pacheco on 6. Clark on 7. Lash on 8. Camargo on 9. Cusin in the 10.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Novice drivers, y'all know the routine. Have a little fun.
Less than
Make your
5.
passes clean. I don't want to call for rough driving. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean. Mr. Lash, let's clean it up. Watch in straightaway, guys. Watch in straightaway. Leading us out is going to be Roglowski. Looks like MC in the 2. Easy there, Brother 1. Clark now moving up into the 2. MC now and Clark and Toolman with Pacheco in tow. You guys that are driving the 4 wheels, you need to exercise a little patience. Race number 6. Short course coming up at you next. Short course coming up at you next. Watching from the driver's stand. It is Roglowski leading out. MC in the 2. Anthony, keep it clean. Nicely done. Clark in the 3. Pacheco in the 4. Brother 1 in the 5. Back out in front is the all-orange of Roglowski. MC in that 2. Tom Clark in the 3. Looks like 1. Toolman, Pacheco, and Slater. Pacheco hooking up a pipe. Lash, Camargo, and Cusin all going at it. Right now, your leader going to be the all-orange coming down that back straightaway. That is Andrew Roglowski. Watching the front side, watching the front side, watching the front side. Clear, thank you, Will. Watch coming front straightaway, guys. Watch coming front straightaway. Marshal out front, please. Marshal out front. Marshal out front. Thank you, Kyle. Novice guys off the gas. Wimby and Marshall. Leader on deck is going to be Andrew Roglowski. MC in the 2. Clark in the 3. Brother 1 in the 4. Looks like Slater making his way up into the top 4 now. Right now, your leader, all orange of Andrew Roglowski.
2 minutes
Working his
left.
way down the back straightaway. Watch in straightaway, guys. Watch in straightaway. Straightaway is clear. MC in the 2. Tom Clark in the 3. Brandon Slater in the 4. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 5. Coming at you next. That is my short course. Race number 6, short course coming up at you next. .345 in, 1:15 to go. Marshall out front. Thank you, Kyle. And it was Camargo getting upside down. No harm, no foul.
One minute left.
4 minutes in, 1 to go. Still going to be Andrew Ruglowski leading out. MC in the 2. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Clear. Tom Clark in the 3. Brandon Slater in the 4. Watch the front jump section, guys. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Under 20 to go, drivers. Under 20 to go. Ruglowski leading out. MC in the 2. One behind you there. Easy, Mr. Clark. Easy, Chris. Ruglowski leading out. MC in the 2. Slater in the 3. Tom Clark in the 4. That is time on the master clock. Tom Clark, you are done. Everyone else will be done when you cross start finish line.
Brother 1 done.
Number 1, you are done.
MC done.
MC, you are done.
Joe Camargo
Camargo, Slater, you
Brandon
are done.
Slater
Waiting
done.
on everyone else. Pacheco,
Anthony
Ruglowski,
Pacheco done.
Toolman,
Andrew Ruglowski done.
Houston,
Toolman
and
Chris Kusin done.
Lash. That is the race. I'll stop. I'll stop.
Tyler Lash done.
Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your area. I'll need all these marshals back out on track, please. All novice drivers back out on track, please. All right, novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please. Novice drivers, I need you back on the track. I need Ruglowski, MC, Pacheco, Clark, Camargo, Toolman, Cusin, and Lash. I need you guys back on the track, please. Race number 6, you can roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10th spot, Alex Gonzalez. In the 9, Brandon Slater.
Brother 1.
In the 8, Stacy Lamb. In the 7, Brother 1. In the 6,
Brandon
Dave
Slater.
Franson. In the 5, Ashley
TJ
Lamb.
Bamsey.
In the 4, TJ
Garrett
Bamsey.
Passmore.
In the 3,
Stacey
Jeff
Lamb.
Sara. In the 2, Garrett Passmore. And on the
Kyle
pole
Ash.
will be Kyle Ash. I need
Alex Gonzalez.
1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand. I need a volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand, please. 1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand. And no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. We have the cars lined up. I need 1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand, please. 1 volunteer marshal of suitable age in front of the driver's stand, please. I need a volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand. Someone of age, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Thank you, Anthony. Short course, a main event. Once again, see if you guys got this figured out. Cool. We also have these really cool things called heat sheets that are over on the wall that show you where you qualify to. It's also posted on liverc.com. And I'm pretty sure I announced it a couple times too. So, 10 truck.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Short course, a main event. You kids know the gig. Make your passes clean. Door rubbing is okay, as long as you don't take a position. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. Restart, restart. Restart. Good, guys and gals. Let's keep it clean. Let's get everybody going through the first turns. Marshals, make sure you're marshaling the cars as quickly as you would like to be marshaled. Let's get our cars lined back up. Cool. Driver's ready, marshals ready. Let's try this again at the sound of the tone. Much, much better. Kyle Ash going to be leading us out. Passmore in the 2. Looks like Bamsey in the 3. Let's keep it clean, Jeff. Bamsey, Lamb, Sarah, Franson. 1, Lamb. 6 Truck Dance down the back straightaway. Ash on top. Passmore in the 2. Bamsey in the 3. Lamb in the 4. Lamb 1. Franson, watch coming on the front straightaway. Inside, inside, inside on the front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. Drivers, you got 1 minute in, 5 to go. 1 in, 5 to go. Out front, Kyle Ash leading out. Passmore in the 2. Bamsey in the 3. Lamb in the 4. 1, Sarah, Lamb. So back out up front is going to be Kyle Ash working his way down the back straightaway. He goes. In that 2 is going to be Passmore. He's coming up on Franson right now. Let's keep it clean out front, guys. Nicely done. Sarah now working his way up into the top 5. That'll be leader working with you there. Please hold your line. Leader coming by you, Ashley and brother 1, or Stacy. Marshal out front, please. Tyler, thank you very much. Clear. Kyle Ash on top. Passmore in the 2. Bamsey in the 3. Lamb in the 4. Sarah in the 5. Watching for the driver's stand. Watching for the driver's stand. Then it's going to be Franson, Slater, brother 1, Stacy Lamb, Gonzalez will be my top 10. Race number 7. 21.5 lock timing, A main event. You will be up next. 21.5 lock timing, A main. You will be up next. Watch it from the driver's stand. It is clear. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Help them out. Nicely done. On top, it is going to be Kyle Ash in that 2 spot. Going to be Garrett Passmore. Passmore right now coming up on Franson. In the 3 will be the all-white wheels of TJ Bamsey. Ashley Lamb in the 4. Jeff Sarr going to round out my top 5. Sarr working his way in front of the driver's stand. He's about 3.2 off the back door of Lamb. Brother 1 and Stacy going at it through the back switchback. That'll be leader working there, Ashley. Thank you very much. With 3 in, 3 to go. Keep it clean, brother 1. Kyle Ash leading out, right? Good talk. Kyle Ash on top. Passmore in the 2. Bamsey in the 3. Lamb in the 4. Sarah in the 5. Bamsey, Lamb, and Sarah all starting to get bunched up with 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 7. You will be up next. Race number 7, you will be up next. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front and help them out. Garrett Passmore in that 2 spot. Kyle Ash on top. Watch it in the whoop section. It is clear.
2 minutes left.
Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 in, 2 to go. Kyle Ash leading out. Passmore in the 2. Ashley Lamb now moving into the 3. Bamsey into the 4. Looks like Sarah in the 5 still. Franson in the 6. Rolling with race number 6, race number 7. Coming at you next. Race 7 coming at you next. That's my 21.5 lock timing A main event. Kyle Ash leading out. Passmore in the 2 spot.
See you, FRMT guys. Have a good weekend.
Watch in the back section. Watch on the back section. It is clear.
Where's tier 3 going?
Leaving, I guess. I don't think so, no. So back out up front, still going to be Kyle Ash. In that 2 spot, going to be Garrett Passmore.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go. There's Ash in the center section. Passmore working his way. Marshall out front. Thank you, Chris. Nicely done. Passmore down the front straightaway. Ashley Lamb in the 3. Bamsey in the 4. Now the leader working you there. Slater, thank you very much. With 5:30 in, 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. Rolling with race. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Lamb hooking up a pipe. Bamsey now going to find his way back in. Whoa, easy there, guys. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. With 15 seconds to go, drivers, 15 seconds to go. That'll be third. Work with you there, Stacy. Please hold your line. They'll all get by for one more, and it's going to be a run to the line. Bamsey and Lamb
Kyle
going
Ash
at it
done.
for third and
Garrett
fourth.
Passmore done.
Time
Brandon
has
Slater
expired.
done.
Kyle Ash, you are done. Garrett Passmore, you are done. And Brandon Slater, you are
Alex
done.
Gonzalez done.
Jeff Sarah,
Jeff
you are
Sarah
done. Franson, you are done. Waiting on
David
Bamsey.
Franson done.
Everybody else finishing out,
Bamsey done.
and that is
one
the
done.
race. I'll stop, I'll
Ashley Lamb
stop. Marshall's going to grab
Stacy
those
Lamb
blowers.
done.
Marshall's grab your
The race
blowers.
is completed.
Start blowing off your areas. Marshall's grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Mr. Gonzalez, I need you to grab the blower and blow off the track. Race number 6 in the books. Race number 7. Drivers from race number 6. Don't worry about where you finished. You can look at that later on. I need you guys back out on the track. Corner marshal for me, please. Race number 7, 21.5 lock timing, a main event coming up at you next. 21.5 lock coming up at you next. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Should have 10 marshals out there. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Need all my marshals back on the track, please. Let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Brandon Slater. In the 9, Phil Rowan. In the 8, Paul Fontaine. In the 7,
Ryan
Greg
McEnany.
Clark. In the 6, Ryan
Riley Clark.
McEnany. In the
Evan
5, Brian Brown. In
Mike
the 4,
Haller.
Riley Clark.
Paul Fontaine.
In the 3, Shane
Shane
Theobald. In the 2,
Brian
Mike
Brown.
Callard on the pole.
Brandon
Will
Slater.
be Evan
Greg Clark.
Fertig.
Phil Rowan.
Marshals to your spots.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I got 2 there. Jeff, can I get you over here on the blue cone? Yeah, we got all spots covered. Appreciate that.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go and get our cars lined up. Go and get our cars lined up.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Again, Fertig on the pole, Caller in the 2, Theobald in the 3, Clark in the 4, Brown in the 5, McEnany in the 6, Clark in the 7, Fontaine in the
15
8,
seconds to the
Rowan in
start
the
of the race.
9, Slater on the 10. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone.
Less than 5.
Restart, restart, restart. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Mr. Clark, clean it up. Fertig leading out. Caller in the 2. Theobald in the 3. Watch front jump section. Clear. .30 seconds in. 5:30 to go. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. 21.5 lock timing. A main event. It's going to be Fertig on top. Caller in the 2. Theobald in the 3. Looks like Brown, Rowan, Clark, Slater, and looks like something goes wrong with Riley's car. Or he just wanted to pull off and reset. Don't know. Back out in front, your top 2 front runners, Evan Fertig and Mike Caller, going to be leading us out. Theobald put it upside down. Marshall in the jump section. Marshall in the jump section. All right. Got my Marshalls going every which way but loose. Evan Fertig leading out. Watch it out front, guys. Fertig leading out. Caller in the 2. Rowan in the 3. Looks like Slater in the 4. Theobald in the 5. Rowan put it upside down. That's going to move Slater into the 3. Theobald into the 4. Rowan dropping it back to the 5. Back up front, Evan Fertig and Caller. All going out through the whoop section. Riley, you'll have leader in second working with you. You know what to do. Mike, patience. I am calling traffic. Back out in front is going to be Evan Fertig. Mike Caller in the 2. That'll be leader working with you there, Mr. Clark and Paul. Second working with you. Third is going to be Brandon Slater. Working his way in front of the driver's stand. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Kyle. Watch your footing. 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. Evan Fertig leading out. Caller in the 2. Brandon Slater in the 3. Phil Rowan in the 4. Theobald, Brown, Fontaine, Clark, McEnany. Watch on the front straightaway. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. Evan Fertig leading out. Caller, give and chase. Caller sitting on a 6. Watch in front jump section. Thank you, Kyle. Brandon Slater in the 3. Through the short chute. Front side double in front timing and scoring. Riley and Greg going at it for position as well. Back out in front, it is going to be, looks like Mike Caller finding his way around Evan Fertig. Brian, you will have the leader working with you. You know what to do. Second on your 6, soon enough. Watch the front jump section. Front jump section is clear. Brandon Slater in the 3. Theobald in the 4, Rowan in the 5, Brian Brown in the 6. Fontaine, Clark, McEnany, and Greg going to round out my top 10 with 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Rolling with race number 7, race number 8. That is my 17.5 locked A main event. Watch it in front, drivers, watch it in front. It is clear. Easy, Phil.
Two minutes left.
Watch front jump section, guys. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Again, when I say watch front jump section, probably a reason. Caller and Fertig going at it. That'll be second work with you there, Mr. Clark. Please hold your line. Paul, you got leader coming up behind you. Please hold your line. Actually, second will be behind you here soon enough. Caller leading out. Fertig in the 2. Slater in the 3. Theobald, Rowan, watch it out front, drivers, watch it out front. That'll be second working in front of you there, and thank you very much, Phil and Ryan. That'll be second in front of you. And Phil and Ryan, you guys are going at it for position. Caller put it upside down, working his way through the whoop section right now. Slater still sitting in the 3. He's got Theobald, though, knocking on his back door. So 3rd and 4th. Frontside double. Down the back straightaway they go with 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Caller leading out. Evan Fertig in the 2. Coming up on Brown. You'll have second behind you there, Brian. You know what to do. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. It is clear. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Thank you, Garrett. Brandon Slater on the 3 spot. Theobald in the 4. Caller leading out. Down the back straightaway he goes. Fertig in the 2. Then it'll be Theobald, Brown, Rowan, Clark, McEnany, Fontaine, and Clark. Watch it by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. With under 20 to go. Drivers under 20 to go. Race number 8. 17.5 lock timing A main event coming up at you next. 17.5 locked A coming up at you next. Less than 10, drivers, less than 10, less than 10. Watch it from the driver's stand, watch it from the driver's stand. Less than 5.
Brian Brown.
And that'll be time. Brian Brown got you at the line. You are done. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line.
Greg
Keep them
Clark
rolling,
done.
drivers. Greg Clark, you are
Paul
done.
Fontaine
you are done. Watch by
Brandon
start finish
Slater
line,
done.
guys.
Mike Collar
Caller,
done.
you're done. Fertig,
Evan
you are
Fertig
done.
done.
Theobald, you're
Theobald
done.
done.
Slater, you're done. Waiting on Rowan, Clark, and McEnany.
Ryan McEnany done.
And
Clark done.
that is a
Bill Rowan
race.
done.
I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Marshall's grab your blower. Start blowing off your areas. And drivers from race number 7, I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. I need all of you guys back out on the track. I believe I only have one of you going back to back. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots.
The race is completed.
This is your 17.5 lock timing A main event. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Mr. Gonzalez. End of the straightaway. That's where it stops. End of the straightaway. You're looking for the next number, dude. No.
I think you need to tell us a couple more times before we understand it.
Marshals to your spots. Let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot is going to be Larry Tom in the 9. Nils Clinshaw in the 8. Ashley
McKinnon.
Lamb in the 7,
Evan
Ryan
Burdick.
Harrell in the 6,
John Henry
Tyler
the 3rd.
Jones in the 5,
Kenny
Mike
Ford.
Sora in the 4,
Mike
John
Sora.
Henry
Ryan
in the
Harrell.
3, Kevin Cornwell in
Jones.
the 2, Evan
Niels
Fertigan on
Klenchich.
the pole
El
will
Multi.
be Kyle Mack.
Ashley
Need all
Lamb.
my marshals on the track, please. All my marshals on the track, please. Watch him on the front straightaway. Watch him on the front straightaway. And no more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. No more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. Hey, Phil. Phil, can I get you to slide just a little over to cone 0, please?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Get our cars lined up. Cars lined up, please.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. 17.5 lock timing A main event. Y'all know the routine. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Keep it clean. Going to the sound of the tone. Restart. John, come on, dude. If you guys quite haven't figured out, you guys need to get through the whoops without anybody getting smoked or wrecking. That's the deal. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going to the sound of the tone. There we go. Leading us out is going to be Kyle Mack. Fertig in the 2. Cornwell, Henry, Sora, Jones, Tom, Clenshaw, Lamb, and Harrell. Rolling with race number 8. Race number 9, 17.5 Expert 2-wheel drive coming up at you next. With 45 seconds in, 5:15 to go. Kyle Mack on top, Fertig in the 2. Sora, Henry, Cornwell, Jones, Clenshaw, Tom. Off and running with race number 8, race number 9. Nicely done, everyone working their own stretch of real estate, keeping it going. Watching from the driver's stand, watch from the driver's stand. That was Sora getting it wrong. That's going to move Cornwell now up into the top 3, and then Jones gets it wrong. So first and second, working their way through the whoop section. Henry into the 3. Cornwell, Sora, and Jones all going at it. Cornwell getting it wrong. Sora going to get on the binders. Working their way through the whoop section they go. Sora going big, coming through that center jump section, looking high, looking low, with nowhere to go. Out front now is going to be Evan Fertig. Kyle Mack in the 2. Henry in the 3. Cornwell, Sora. 4th and 5th with Jones in the 6. Clenshaw in the 7. Lamb in the 8. Tom in the 9. Pretty much 2 minutes in, 4 to go. 2 and 4 to go. Evan Fertig leading us out. Kyle Mack in the 2. In the 3 is going to be Henry. Sora in the 4. Cornwell in the 5. Jones in the 6. No, apparently not. Watching front side. Watch front side. That was Ashley Lamb. Put it upside down. With 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Thank you, sir. Watching our front, watching the whoops, watching the whoops, watching the whoops. That was Sora getting it wrong. That's going to drop him down a spot or 2. Back out up front is going to be Evan Fertig off the end of the straightaway, coming up on Harrell. In that 2 will be Kyle Mack. In the 3 is Henry. In the 4 looks to be Cornwell. With Jones in the 5. Sora in the 6. Clenshaw in the 7. Lamb and Tom going at it. And here comes Harrell. Oh, Lamb broken. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Oh, rough bit of luck for Ashley. It's like Tyrod came apart. Watching the whoop section. Watching the whoop section. So Evan Fertig on top. Kyle Mack in the 2. Henry in the 3. Larry the Dream Crusher Tom. Evan Fertig leading out. Kyle Mack in the 2. Henry in the 3. Looks like Cornwell in the 4. Jones in the 5. Jones put it upside down. Sora now going to find his way up into the top 5. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. With 2 minutes left to go on the master, 2 left to go on the master, it is Fertig, McHenry, Henry, Cornwell, Sora, Jones, Clenshaw. Ryan, I need you standing up, please. Thank you. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Evan Fertig going to be leading out. All green and black. Watch it by start-finish line. Jones got a pretty decent lead on Clenshaw. Watch it out front, guys. It is clear. Fertig with 8.8 on Kyle Mack. Henry, though, down the back straightaway, working on Kyle Mack. He wants a shot at the top 2 on the podium. Ryan, that will be 3rd right in front of you. You know what to do. Cornwell in the 4, Sora in the 5, Jones, Clenshaw, Harrell, Tom, and unfortunately Lamb. I'm going to round out my top 10.
1 minute left.
Drivers, you have less than a minute to go. Less than a minute to go. Race number 9, 17.5 Expert A main event, you will be up next. 75 Expert A main event, you will be up next. Evan Fertig on top. 19.7 fast lap out of Kyle Mack. Henry in the 3, Cornwell in the 4. No real challenges going on. Closest battle between anything will be Cornwell and Sora. But they are 3 seconds apart with 25 seconds to go. Everybody kind of spread out and doing what they need to do. Less than 20, less than 20. It is Fertig on top. Watch it by start finish line. Clear. Thank you, Ryan. Fertig on top. McHenry in the 2. Henry in the 3 with less than 5. Less than 5. 2 and 1, and everyone will be done when you cross the start finish line.
Kyle McHenry
Kyle
done.
Mack in the 2, you are done.
Niels Klenchich done.
Clenshaw, you're
John
done. Henry in the 3, you are done. Waiting on everybody else.
Candy
Cornwell
Corn
in the 4, Sora in the 5.
Mike Sara done.
It's like Jones
Ryan Harrell done.
going to be
LLT
finishing out.
Evan Fertig done.
And that is a race. I'll
Tyler
stop, I'll
Jones
stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
The race
Marshall's
is
going to grab
completed.
those blowers. Up next will be my 17.5 Expert A main event. Anytime. I need my marshals back on the track, please. Marshals back on the track. I got 10 marshals out there. I need 10 spots covered. Race number 9. You can. Hold up. Hold up. All right, roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
Kyle Adolph. Clown. Gilbert's most average. Kyler Cornwell. Aaron Brown. Orange. Randy Locken. Aaron Jensen. Jasin Bialawas. 1 minute to the start of the race. Matthew Wilder.
Qualifying in the 10 spot, Sean Sanchez in the 9, Randy Locken in the 8, Justin Billowis in the 7, Kyle Adolph in the 6, Kyler Cornwell in the 5, Jimmy Leffler in the 4, Matthew Willoughby
45 seconds to the
in
start
the
of the
3,
race.
Aaron Jensen in the 2, Aaron Brown, and on the pole, Willie Smith. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. No more laps, no more laps. Marshal your spots.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. 17.5 Expert, A main event. Round 5, Saturday Summer Series here at Hobby Action Raceway. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out today.
15
Hopefully you
seconds
guys
to
have
the
had a
start
fun
of the
time. Had to do a couple restarts. Y'all know the routine. We're trying to make it as clean and fun as possible.
Less than 5.
With that being said, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. Willoughby, little tail wag. Smith gets it wrong in the whoops. Drops him back to the top 5. Leffler got to get on the binders. Looks to the inside. Let's keep it clean, kiddos. Nicely done. 17.5 Expert. This is a 6-minute main event, so y'all know the routine. Out front is going to be Aaron Brown. Jensen in the 2. Willoughby in the 3. Smith in the 4. Leffler. Cornwell. Adolph. Top 6 cars. Somebody got it wrong in the whoops. That was Smith. And then somebody put it upside down. That was Jensen. Marshall out front. Thank you, Mr. Cornwell. Watch out behind you. Watch out behind you. Watch out behind you. Lordy. Lordy. Pants on fire. Out front, it is going to be Aaron Brown. Willoughby in the 2. Left in the 3. Smith. Jensen. Top 5 breakaway. Then it's going to be Cornwell. Adolph. Billowis. Sanchez and Locken all going at it, tooth and nail. Out front early on, making the mid-year switch. Aaron Brown rocking the all blue, baby blue. Willoughby getting it wrong on the front section. Jimmy left, now going to move up the top 2. He's got a rearview mirror full of Willie Smith. And I'll tell you right now, Smith had his Wheaties. They may have been gluten-free, but he had his Wheaties. So back out in front is going to be Aaron Brown. Leffler in the 2, Smith in the 3, Jensen in the 4. Willoughby in the 5. Cornwell in the 6, Adolph in the 7. Little tail wob out of Willie. Right now, Aaron Brown, large and in charge. Front jump section he goes. Through the off-camber pitchers, down the short chute. In that 2 spot, still going to be Jimmy Leff. He's got a rear view mirror full of Willie Smith and Jensen. Jensen rocking the Yokomo. Oh, Leffler hooks up a pipe. Smith to the inside. Leffler drops back to the top 3. Now Jensen going to give chase on Leffler. Leffler going way wide. Could have drove a semi through that. Back out in front, it is going to be Aaron Brown on top. Willie Smith in the 2, Rennie Locken. You got 2nd, 3rd, 4th coming up on you. Leffler in the 3, Jensen in the 4, Cornwell in the 5, Willoughby in the 6. Marshall out front, Marshall out front. That was Willie putting it upside down off the end straightaway. That drops him to the top 5 now. So Aaron Brown enjoying the clean air. Back out front now in the top 2 is going to be Aaron Jensen. Leffler in the 3, Cornwell in the 4, Smith in the 5, Willoughby in the 6. 2:45 in, 3:15 to go. Watch it off the end of the straightaway, watch it off the end of the straightaway. Oh, you all right, Kyle? Fantastic. Sacrifice body for the ball club. Aaron Brown in another zip code, and it is a gaggle of unhappiness. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Let's keep it clean, let's keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Cornwell picking up the 2. Jensen in the 3, Leffler in the 4, Smith in the 5. Brown down the front straightaway. Sean, you'll have 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Jensen hooks up a pipe. Nicely done. Way to back it in, Aaron. And game on. 3rd, 4th, 5th. Leffler, Smith, and Jensen. Keep it clean, Aaron. Aaron Brown, front side double. Down the back straightaway he goes. Kyler Cornwell into the 2. Sean, you got 3rd, 4th, 5th on you. Yeah, battle on. So Leffler in the 3. Smith in the 4. Jensen in the 5. Watch my start finish line. Clear. Aaron Brown working his way in front of timing and scoring with 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Watch off the end of straightaway, Locken. That is leader working with you. Smith looking to the inside on Leffler. And then Willie turns it in too tight. So now Leffler up into the top 3. Here comes Jensen going to challenge out for that top 3. Willie in the 3, Jensen in the 4. Aaron Brown gone. We're not even going to be working with that. Kyler Cornwell in the 2, Jimmy Leff. Enjoying some clean air in the top 3. Smith in the 4. Watch it in front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Incidental contact. I could not call that. Sorry, Aaron. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. That's a battle for position there, Sean. Back out up front is going to be Aaron Brown. Kyler Cornwell in the 2. Leffler in the 3. Willie Smith. Driving angry. Down the back straightaway he goes. Randy, you got 3rd and 4th coming up on you next. Watching for the driver's stand. Watching for the driver's stand. Cornwell gets it wrong. Willie Smith gets it wrong. And here comes Leffler. So now Leffler going to be challenging out for the top 2. Cornwell. Is age and cunning going to win out over youthful exuberance? I did not do that. Did you guys turn off the TVs over there? I didn't do it. Aaron Brown leading out. Cornwell in the 2. Leffler in the 3. Smith in the 4. Jensen in the 5 with 35 seconds to go. Drivers 35 seconds left to go. Race number 11. Be thinking about it. Race number 10, 2-wheel drive modified. You will be up next. Starting to wind this one down with under 40, under 40. There we go. Aaron Brown still on top. Cornwell in the 2. Leffler in the 3. Willie Smith in the 4. With time winding down, everyone will be done when you cross start finish line. Kyle Adolph, you are done.
Kyler Cornwell done.
Kyler Cornwell in the 2. You are done.
Robert's most average done.
Leffler in the
Matthew
3.
Woodley
You
done.
are done. Waiting on everybody else.
Orange done. Aaron Brown done. Clown done.
Willie,
Aaron
Aaron,
Jensen
waiting
done.
on Billowis.
Jacinth Alaus done.
And that
Brandon
is a
Locke
race. All stop, all stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Kevin Cornwell, can you grab this blower and blow off this section, please? Thank you very much. Yep. All right, drivers from race number 9. I need you guys back out on the track, please. Drivers race number 9. I need you guys back out on the track, please. And yes, Jimmy Left, we're getting water.
Right on, right on. Hold your cars, please. We got blowers on the track, drivers. Let's hop on down to our marshalling spots, please. 75 experts.
The race is completed.
Where'd you finish? I got 6th place. Oh, right on. All right, guys, go ahead and take two. Take two. We got Lyle Lamb in that 7. VP in the 6. Kevin Gatton in the 5. Jim Sylvain in the 4. Scott Spear in the 3. Richard Lake in the 2. And your top qualifier.
Lyle Lamb.
I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but that's how I say it. And
1 minute to the start of the race.
Mr. Lamb will be the last one down that straightaway. And here he comes right now. Once he gets down the end of the straightaway will be closed. And straightaway is closed. Rack him up, rack him up.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Here we go. Everyone's at the edge of their seat. See who's going to get 2nd place. Watching the rhythm.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
It is a full complement of AE cars with the exception of VP and Swerks. Here we go, here we go. Marshall's ready, drivers ready, keep things
15
clean.
seconds to the start of the race.
Sound of the tone. That's all right, taking after their heroes in the 13.5 expert class. Getting through clean. Oh, wow. Vinny ejects a rear wing. Cato leading the charge. Lake, Spear. What happened to Spear? Rolling dead there. Battery die? So Spear punching out early. VP is collecting cereal top boxes so he can send away for a new wing. Cato in the 1, Lake in the 2. Sylvain gonna inherit that 3 spot on the all white yellow wheel. Independent down the straightaway. Then we got Lamb. Petter Soli rounding out the field. Hey, you still beat Paul Weir, if that's any consolation. Just by a lap. All right, so the 1 and 2 breaking away. It's been a common theme here lately. Absent the showing of our international superstar, Lake would be winning all these mains. He's winning the points, though. There he goes, tearing down that straightaway. His AE Reedy Power, a.k.a. Rig. Gatton moved into that 3 spot. He is at AE Reedy Power on that Pro Line drip. Going through that back rhythm section, buttering the lander. Silve trying not to let him get away from him. There goes your leader through this back section. We're only 2:30 in. We still got 3:30 to go. Independent four-wheel gearing up. Then we'll round off the night with our four-wheel drive expert. Closest battle right now is between Gatton and Silve, and that's still 3.4. Lake keeping Cato honest, so he's only 5 seconds back from him. Now only 4.4. There's your leader down that straightaway. Lake was 4.4 back. Let's see where he's at when he comes by. 5.1, so Cato gaining a couple tenths there. Watching the rhythm, watching the rhythm. It is clear. Watch the wingless wonder upside down by the whoops. He is good. I'm proud of you, Vinny. You're racing it out. See, not having a wing helped you right there. It's Cato leading the charge. Our race director extraordinaire, Richard Lake, solid in that too. No one's close to him. Watching the rhythm, watching the rhythm. Getting in that three, getting a little bit wrong there. That's going to allow Silve to shore up some of that deficit. Only a turn behind. 1.8 separates the two. That is the one to watch as it sits right now. Gatton greased that rhythm section. Silve looked like he was, and then he just did not pop out of that last double. So Gatton's going to be able to extend just a tad here. Vinny taking the Mario Kart shortcut. Wishing you had a blue shell you can toss on poor Cato. I don't think it would help though. Cato way out front. Lake way out in that two spot. Working his way through that rhythm section.
1 minute left.
Closest battle is still the Gatton Silve show, but that's 4 seconds, so still quite a bit of gap. Nothing too crazy going on with 45 seconds to go. Everyone's well on their way to finish where they're at just about now. 25 seconds, 25 seconds. Four-wheel drive should be spooling up here. Lake and Silve are working on their last lap here. We got 10 seconds to go. Cato's going to get around for his victory lap. And Lamb and Vinny might get around for another one, and they do. Oh, Gatton's just going to miss it there. Gatton, you'll be done at the line. Everyone will be done when you come by that line. Gatton's going to finish out in that 3 spot. There goes Richard Lake in the 2.
Jim Silve done.
Here comes your winner. Birthday boy Cato. Coming by the line, taking another win here. We're waiting on Lamb, Pedersoli. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. 2 more races to go. 2 more races to go. Let's get all those mod drivers down on the track. We got our independents up next, and then we'll close it off with our expert four-wheel drive drivers.
Thank you. All right, two-wheel drive mod drivers, I need you guys back out on the track, please. Two-wheel drive mod drivers, I need you guys back out on the track, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Qualifying in the 9th spot, Mark Coleman. In the 8, Trace Wells. In the 7, Curtis Chandler. In the 6, Rich Brown. In the 5, Will Sarkeesian. In the 4, Lee Helmrich. In the 3, Boomer Wheeler. In the 2, Alan Howard. And on the pole will be Zachary Buse.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. And I need 2 volunteer marshals. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals. Roll them out. Check them in, guys. Roll them out. Check them in.
45 seconds to the start
I
of the
need
race.
2 volunteer marshals. I need 2 in front of the driver's stand. Need
Zachary Sean
1 in
Tyler.
front of the driver's stand and 1 in front of me. I need at
Will
least 2
Sarkeesian.
volunteer marshals, please.
Alan Howard. Mark Coleman. Slow.
Coleman on the
Rich Brown.
9. Trace Wells on
Trace
the 8.
Wells.
Chandler on the 7. Rich
30
Brown on the
seconds to the
6.
start of the race.
Sarkeesian on the 5.
Boomer.
Helmrich taking a scratch. So Sarkeesian, Brown, Chandler, Wells, Coleman. You guys can all bump up into the next highest spot. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. No more laps.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Straightaway is closed. What about that did I not make impeccably clear?
Less than 5.
Fantastic. And again, Sarkeesian, Brown, Chandler, Wells, you all can move up a spot because Lee left. All right. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tune. All right, we are locked and loaded. Nicely done. Nice, good starts. 13-5. Sportsman, off and running. Buse leading out. Howard in the 2. Looks like Wheeler, Coleman, Sarkeesian. Sarkeesian now making his way on the inside on that. That's weird. Zachary Buse leading out. Alan Howard in the 2. Boomer Wheeler in the 3. Race number 11 on deck. Race number 12. 13-5 four-wheel expert coming up at you next. It is Alan Howard now up on top. Watch out front, guys. Watch it out front. Alan Howard on top. Zachary Buse in the 2. Wheeler in the 3. Watch it out front, guys. Howard getting it wrong. That'll be leader working with you there, Rich. Please hold your line. Thank you, Cato. Walks him on the front straightaway. It is clear. Alan Howard leading out. Zachary Buse in that 2. Boomer Wheeler in the 3. Coleman in 4. And again, thank you to everyone for coming on out today. Battle going on for leader. Buse and Howard working their way front side double. Down the back straightaway. They go. To the front side roller. Through the whoop section they go. They're coming up on. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Front jump section is clear. Curtis Chandler, you'll have leader working with you next. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. Back out at front, Alan Howard on top. Zachary Buse in the 2. Boomer Wheeler in the 3. Howard coming up on Brown. That'll be leader working with you next. Chandler, that'll be second working with you. Please hold your line. Wheeler in the 3. Now Wheeler starting to work up on the back door of Buse. Watch in front jump section. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Front jump section is clear. That was Buse getting it wrong. That's going to give Howard a little bit more leeway. Watch it out front. That is the leader. Work with either mark. Now Wheeler up on top. That'll be leader working there, Rich. And Mark, you'll have leader working with you next. Buse and Sarkeesian going at it. Boomer Wheeler on top. Alan Howard in that 2 spot. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Second work with there, Rich. Please hold your line. You know what to do. Buse into 3. Coleman in the 4. Wells, Sarkeesian, Chandler, Brown, Helmrich taking the knee. Watch it out front. That was Wheeler getting it wrong. Howard starting to gain up some ground. $150 left to go. $150 left to go on the master clock. It is Boomer Wheeler leading out. Alan Howard in the 2. Zachary Buse in the 3. Coleman in the 4. Trace Wells in the 5. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Clear. Now Wheeler getting it wrong on the front side. Howard going to take over the top spot. Leader and second. Down the back straightaway they go. Buse into 3. Wells, Sarkeesian, Chandler, Brown, Helmrich. With 1:15 to go. Oh, my goodness. Wheeler and Howard getting into it. Buse not able to capitalize. Watch coming front straightaway. Watch coming front straightaway. Watch coming front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. That'll be third working with you there. Mark Coleman and Rich Brown. Please hold your line. Boomer Wheeler back up on top. He gets it wrong. Jump section. Howard going tripod. Losing a wheel. Oh, are you kidding me? Rough bit of luck for Allen. That's going to move Buse now up into the top 2. With 35 seconds left to go, drivers 35 seconds left to go. It is Boomer Wheeler leading out. Zachary Buse in the 2. Alan Howard in the 3. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Race number 3, race number 12. Final race of the day for round 5 of our summer series points. You will be up next. That'll be my 13.5 four-wheel expert with less than 5. Wheeler putting upside down. That's going to give Buse the lead and overall
Zachary,
win.
Sean, Tyler done.
Zachary Buse, you are done.
Okay, Boomer done.
Wheeler, you're done.
Rich Brown done.
Everyone will be done
So
when you
done.
cross our finish line. Brown,
Coleman
Chandler,
done.
Coleman, waiting on Wells, Sarkeesian.
Trace Wells done.
And that is a race. Oh, stop.
Will
Marshall,
Sarkeesian
go
done.
and grab those blowers. Final race of the day.
The race
13.5
is
four-wheel
completed.
expert coming up at you next. Drivers from race number 11, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back out on the track, please. Drivers race number 11, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back out on the track, please.
Kyle Adolph.
All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. All right, roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 3 spot, Kyle Adolph. In the 2 will be Jimmy Leff, and on the pole will be Kyle Ash.
Kyle Ash. Gilbert's most average.
Gonna need 1 volunteer marshal by the steps. 1 volunteer marshal by the steps, please. 1 volunteer marshal by the steps, please. 1 volunteer marshal by the steps. 1 volunteer
1 minute to
marshal
the
by
start
the
of the race.
steps. Anybody looking for some good marshalling karma at the end of the day? One volunteer marshal in steps. No more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Ryan Harrell, you want to help me out on the steps over there? Should be pretty uneventful. Steps.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Brother one is cool enough to handle it in the center section. I have faith. Ash on the pole, Leffler in the 2, Adolph in the 3. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals
30
ready.
seconds to the start of the race.
Y'all are going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked in, loaded. Ash, Leffler, and Adolph all leading out. Ash getting it wrong on the center section. That's going to move Adolph up in the early lead. Leffler in the 2. Ash going to drop it to the 3. Nice thing is, it's a long 6-minute main event. So again, thanks so much for coming out today. Don't forget, Wednesday night, we'll do it all over again. 7 o'clock. Jimmy Leff on the mic. Final round 6 of our Wednesday night summer series. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. So back up front, it is going to be Kyle Adolph. Jimmy Leff in the 2. Kyle Ash in the 3. Adolph in from the driver's stand, going big. Leffler going big. Kyle just waiting to pick up some pieces. Low. Adolph gets it wrong out front. Now Leffler going to take over the top spot. Adolph in the 2. Ash in the 3. Still got plenty of time, 1:45 in, 4:15 to go. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Track will be closed when we get done with racing today. Track will be closed when we get done with racing today. So again, thanks again for everyone coming on out. Jimmy Leff is leading us out. Adolph in that 2 spot. Ash in the 3, first, second, and third off the end of the straightaway. Working through the whoop section they go. Leffler out front. Adolph in the 2 spot. Adolph getting it wrong. Now Ash going to pick up the top 2. With 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. Out front, it is going to be Jimmy Leffler leading out. Adolph and Ash going at it. Adolph clearing that table. Smooth. Like Aunt Jemima syrup on a warm Sunday morning. Jimmy Leff leading out. Through the whoop section he goes. Adolph through the whoops. Ash through the whoops. Adolph gets it wrong. Does the whiskey throttle. Doesn't pull it out that time. Now Ash can pick up the top 2 with 3 in, 3 to go. Jimmy Leff leading us out. Through the back whoop section he goes. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Make sure you are getting those cars as expeditiously as you possibly can. Leffler leading out. He had 2.4 on Ash. This time by going to be about 2.1. Actually going to be 1.9. So Leffler trying to keep it calm and collected. Got about a 2-second lead on Ash. Through the off-camera pitcher's mound they go. Adolph, another 1.6 off the back door of Ash. So Adolph keeping Kyle legal and legit. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Gap is going to be 1.1 now between second and third. So Adolph got the moxie through the front jump section. Leffler leading out, keeping it rubber side down. Middle area of the track, Adolph coming in hot. He was 1.1 back. This time by going to be about 2.3.
2 minutes left.
Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, dose to go. 4 minutes in, dose to go. Watch it out front, watch it out front. Thank you. Numero 1, Ash getting it wrong coming on the front straightaway. That's going to give Leffler a bit of a relief. Through the whoop section he goes. Front side table, double. Front side table double out of Ash. Gap was 2.6 last time by. With 4:30 in, 1:30 to go, it's going to be 2.1. So Leffler working his way through the whoops. Ash working his way through the whoops. Front of tabletop, front of tabletop. 4:45 in, 1:15 to go, 1:15 to go. 2.1 was the gap. This time by going to be 2.1 still, so no gain, no loss. Oh, Leffler puts it upside down coming out of the whoops. That's the make or break in, as well as the front jump section. With 1 minute to go, 1 minute to go. Now Ash all over the back door of Jimmy Left like white on rice. Working away down that front double. Back straightaway they go. Leffler off the straightaway. Ash off the end of straightaway with 45 seconds left to go. Leffler makes it through the whoops. Ash a little wiggly-coogly through the whoops. Gap was 0.8 of a second. Adolph still waiting to pick up some pieces. Possible if they get into one another. With 30 seconds left to go. Should be good enough for possibly 2 more. Through the whoops they go. Leffler pushing it wide. Ash keeping it rubber side down. Front jump section they go. Off-camera pitcher's mound. First and second. Roller. Front side double. Down the back straightaway with less than 10. Top 3 front runners are going to get by for 1 more. And it'll be a run to the line. Through the whoops one more time. They make it clean. Front jump section. Double table double out of Ash. Time has expired. Through the off-camera pitcher's mound. Who's it going to be? Who's got it and wants it? Leffler going to be taking the home the win. Ash to the 2. Kyle Adolph going to be rounding out my top 3. And that is a race. I'll stop again. Thanks so much
The race is complete.
for everyone coming on out today. Hopefully you all had a fun time. Track is closed. Track is closed.